I got lots of snacks. Feeding frenzy. All right, today is take 2 of canning salsa. Hey guys, it's Lindsay from Wannabe KY Homesteaders, and today is take 2 of trying to make salsa. As you saw in the previous clip, I was throwing out a whole bunch of tomatoes and skins, and I even threw out all of the old salsa from attempt number 1 because it did not turn out anything how I wanted it to. I followed the directions to a T, and I did not like it one bit. It was a waste of time, effort, and money. Granted, I've not spent a whole bunch of money invested into this since I've already purchased canners and such the previous year, but it was a big old waste of time. I was so daggone annoyed. So I do not like store-bought salsa. I never have, probably never will. I've never found one that is enjoyable and good. I do not like the fact that it almost seems like it's watered down too much. So this is try number 2. I did some research online, looked up some different recipes. Since I already bought those packets with all the spices and seasonings, I wanted to still use those. So this time I blanched everything, cut up everything, chopped everything, and I used the immersion blender, which seemed to work pretty good, and I also strained it because I did not want any of that wateriness. Like it honestly tasted like I had dumped like a whole gallon of water into that. It was all watered down, was not good whatsoever. So if you like store-bought salsa, let me know which brands, because I swear I've tried every single one and none of them are good. Also, we can just appreciate the fact that I am a complete dork in my little safety goggles here cutting up these peppers, because I do not want any of that spicy heat feeling in my eyes because I cannot handle it. I'm a big baby. Typically I make my husband do this kind of stuff, but he does not want to be filmed, which I can respect. So he was off taking a break or working outside, who knows what. So, but I got this fancy little immersion blender and I'm going to blend it all up, and it still calls for a little bit of vinegar to be added to it. And I used both of those seasoning packets. In total, I used 16 pounds of tomatoes, which is a lot, and that's what it condensed down to. Like, I feel like there's no tomato whatsoever. And also, to note, this took me 5 stinking hours to do all of this. I was so daggone tired, and this is definitely not my best work. Like, the salsa was good, it's edible, but I'm still not crazy about it. Which you'll see at the end. And in total I got 6 jars. 16 pounds of tomatoes in 6 jars. Like, what? Which I know tomatoes are a lot of moisture and water content, but my goodness, you would have thought that there would have been a little bit more than that, but is what it is. So after I get everything jarred up and out into the canner, it had a process for 40 minutes, and I was not feeling real confident. Like, it smelled good and everything, but I was just kind of annoyed and I was worried it wouldn't turn out good. So I decided to make a bouquet of flowers since we have so many, just kind of distract myself while those are processing. So that is something I enjoy. I'm not a professional by any means when it comes to making these flower arrangements. It's just something I enjoy. And I found my cute little picture at Hobby Lobby, and I just wanted to be able to enjoy it. So I took the time out, cut all these flowers. I also try to go through and deadhead everything once a week just so, things keep blooming. And again, I was trying to distract myself of the epic failure of the salsa. So I did give away a few jars. I didn't feel real confident on giving a whole bunch away because 1, it was only 6 jars. 2, I put in all that effort. I am going to eat it. Like it or not, I will eat it. since that was take 2. And I don't know. I'm kind of weird when it comes to that. Like, what if someone doesn't like it? What if it's not very good? I don't want to share something that someone might not like. So I just decided, you know, here's the 2 jars I'm going to give away. The rest I'm going to keep. I will find some way to use it, and we'll just kind of go from there. So, side note, like, fresh flowers make everything better. Even when your salsa's not good, fresh flowers make it so much better. So I am going to go ahead and jump off here, because here in a moment you will hear my little non-enthusiastic review of this daikon salsa that took me 4 stinking ever to make, and that was not even really that great. But, you know, it's edible, lessons learned, still new to canning, and one recipe at a time, I will eventually get better at this. So thank you all for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. All right, so in total we ended up with 6 jars of the salsa, a couple of which we have already given away. Definitely has a bit of a spice to it. Definitely way better than the first batch. It's a little spicy, but I think it's pretty good. Definitely not my best work, but it's edible. We'll use it. Maybe next year I might try some more. But I am going to go ahead and end the video here, and I will catch you guys on the next one.